should have won.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the button.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Are you watching? Because that's... I can't even right now.
I got this.
I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. Spaceballs the sign. Oh my God. All right. Welcome to the 271st Midweek Crisis. All right. Oh man, I gotta fucking stop laughing. All right, look. Serious shit. We're gonna start this one off super serious. For months, I feel like I've made it very clear to people that I need you to email me at shipwreckshep@outlook.com if you know the whereabouts of the Beast of Busco. Not one fucking email. Not one. Somebody has to know where the Beast of Busco is. And that is why these people are in my fucking garage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Jack Hollow of Bone Daddy. Or is that Bone Daddy of Jack Hollow? I can't fucking remember, man.
It's
Fuck.
very confusing.
Deanna, what's up? We got Deanna in the house tonight.
Hello.
Madison County, right? Represent. Probably not Madison. And of course, the lovely Stevie Nicks. Excuse me, Frenchie DeVille. Did he just call me Stevie Nicks?
Fleetwood Mac was way better pre Stevie Nicks. That was the deepest cut I've had in a long time.
Oh my God.
What have you been up to, man? What's your week been like?
Well, it took 5 years, but I finally put those casters in.
Nice.
I did it.
Yeah. You can wheel your guitar rig around without breaking your back now.
Yeah. For at least 3 to 4 months until they break. Have you guys ever had a casters break on you?
It's literally the worst.
It's the worst. It's like
you might as well just take all the rest of them off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Sits uneven. It's all fucked. You just recently had a guitar stolen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw about
oh
that.
man, you talk about getting serious right off the bat. Well, that's about as serious as you can get.
Man,
right
dude,
now.
I haven't seen everybody in a while. I figured I'd just do some catching up. What's up, y'all?
I had that guitar for 15 years.
It's a
And,
long time.
That's rough.
Yeah, but
That sucks.
Hopefully she's getting played somewhere.
I hope more than anything that she's just not, just sitting somewhere collecting dust or in a dumpster somewhere. Hopefully someone picks it up and does something with it. But luckily I had another one, same model, just different color. It's a red body. So I've got its little sister to, take its place.
That's cool. Hell yeah.
It's very sad.
Hopefully,
Mhm.
hopefully it turns up. I
Well, I
put
hope
my
so.
time in trying to find it.
Yeah.
I'm checking every other day, marketplace,
Yeah.
pawn shops, whatever I can.
If any of you guys see a White Tempest for
Mhm.
sale, where was that show at?
It was in Colorado,
Okay.
at a place called
Wait, you were in Colorado?
dude,
I thought you were in Columbus.
my brain is
I thought
gone right
that
now.
too.
Columbus, Ohio.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
We know more than he does.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
Sorry.
went way further down memory lane than I meant to right there.
I was like,
Way
I
further
spent 3
down.
hours searching through like Ohio's fucking
that's what I thought.
marketplace,
Yeah.
changing
It's
like
Colorado.
I was in Columbus, and then I went over to Dayton, and then I went down to Cincinnati, and then I went up to fucking Cleveland, trying to find that fucking guitar.
You guys see a White
Like,
Tempest out
and
there?
it was in Colorado.
If you see a White
No.
Tempest out there, you got a shout out. Let us know.
No, it was in Columbus, Ohio. I was staying at a motel. It was one of those red roof, whatever motels. I think that's the name of it. But
Did it have a red roof?
I don't remember. I didn't pay that
They
close of
usually
attention
do.
to it.
The
Alright.
ones I've seen have.
But yeah, someone just smashed the back window in and just snagged it because unfortunately I didn't think to take it in the motel with me. I was tired and it was late and didn't think about it.
Damn, that's rough. It's like losing a member of your family. It's like
Yeah, I shed plenty of tears over it.
could totally understand that. How
Yeah,
about-
dude.
This is the first. I think it's the first time I've ever officially met you, Deanna.
Yeah.
So I can read the name. Damn, guy, jump on me. I'm sorry.
My bad.
How was your week? What's up?
I don't know. It's been a pretty boring week. Just back to work.
Oh yeah.
I did go to shows over the weekend.
What shows did you go to?
I went to the Cartoon Tunes show at Long Shot
Hell yeah.
and the Melody Inn on Saturday for Pixie's birthday bash and
Ninth Circle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
about a nice
Cursed
Circle Symphony
Blade.
path.
Had to be a good show. How was Cursed
Hold
Blade?
on.
Was it epic?
Master Hunter?
They were
Right.
all great.
Seconds.
Honestly, they all did a really good job.
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember what order was what, but they were all good.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I was out at Nita. Check.
Yeah, I heard that was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
Hell yeah.
Somebody had a fucking flamethrower though, man. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Flamethrower?
Someone had a flamethrower. They lit
Dude,
a bonfire with a flamethrower.
Well, I feel like I missed something now. Damn it.
Uh-huh. That part stuck out to me. I
I
think
mean, yeah,
Just
my
hanging out in
weekend
the
did
woods
not
with-
have any flamethrowers.
Yeah, I feel like,
Mhm.
man, I missed out on something.
I did go to the beach though.
If you're watching this podcast and you're like, I can't believe I'm watching a podcast tonight. Like, why am I watching a podcast when I could be watching Set the Bar, who's playing at Black Circle right now? So if you're looking for a hell of a show, they got like bands from like California, got bands from Ohio, but it's all like hardcore. It's going down right now at Black Circle. And if I wasn't sitting here hanging out with my friends, I would be there, probably drinking one of their sweet homemade whiskeys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had their whiskey?
No.
It's great.
Did they come to Way Out? The beer fest?
Set the bar.
Huh? No, not Set the Bar.
Who?
Black Circle.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it took me a minute to
Oh,
get my
I'm
brain.
certain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For
didn't- I
sure.
didn't remember
Jesse
seeing
would
their-
definitely be. Yeah.
I didn't remember seeing their tent out there.
Pixie
Yeah.
said they played at 7, so I
Oh.
was at work still.
Oh yeah. Thanks,
Fair enough.
Pixie. Shep is definitely off on time. I tried.
Hard
I
to
gave it
know,
all I got.
so.
You called me at like
it hit me. I was like, oh yes, the bar played like,
right.
and now they're playing tonight. I was like, I should probably mention that. Yeah. Anyways,
You called me at like 1:00. Your time has been off, man. You called me at like 1:00, and you looked down at your clock and you're like, dude, it's like afternoon right now.
yeah, it was one of those mornings.
Nice. Did you feel like you were in a rush the entire time?
No, it's just getting shit done.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Focused
Yeah.
enough to lose track of time. Yeah, it's a good morning. Got all our work done. It's
Okay.
cool. It's cool. That's how my day was. You know what I'm saying? And then Jack came over,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been drinking drugs and fucking
Drinking drugs.
smoking vegetables.
You know I don't do that no more.
I know you don't. That's why I'm fucking around. I definitely might have had some THC gummies at some point today.
I might have smoked some vegetables.
Hell yeah.
That devil's lettuce.
Somebody made a post about like carrying vegetables around with you. And I was like, almost everybody I know does. That's why I don't have to take mine anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just got a little pin. I'm good.
Could you imagine, like, you know, how people have like hot sauce bottles on their fucking waistbands, you know? But you have like a fucking like some carrots in there. Like,
I would have a head of broccoli. That would be my
A head of broccoli just like tied with a sash around your waist. It's just like- it's a fashion statement and delicious.
Absolutely.
I love it. That's so good.
Man.
Jack, when's the next time you're playing?
Next time we're playing is going to be September 27th at Punk Rock Night at the Melody Inn
Hell yeah.
with we're opening up for the Rockets.
Ooh, that's
And
gonna be a good show.
the other band is, why is it escaping
I didn't mean to
me?
put you on the spot.
No, it's all right. I just have a terrible memory. I feel like the word moonshine is in there, but I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
I apologize.
Fair enough.
It's been a very, very, very busy few months.
Yeah, it's exciting. You
We
still
have-
working on the album?
Oh yeah. Well, trying to find time to work on the album between shows because we've had a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been really ripping it lately.
Yeah. Playing Anita Fest was nice, and we're gonna be playing a show in Anderson in October, and we're playing Muncie. Of course, Anita Fest, we just played Danville, so we're kind of just jumping all over the place a little
Where
bit
are you
right
playing
now.
in Anderson? They don't do anything cool in
Um,
I
Anderson.
know, that's what I'm saying.
Excuse you.
Tell me
You
where I
sure?
can go.
Well, they did announce it, so I'm can go ahead and just spill the beans on this. In Anderson last year we did it. They do it's a benefit show for Riley's Children's Hospital, and it's a vampire masquerade ball.
Oh, I do remember hearing about that.
Did it last year, and this year it's a carnival themed.
That's exciting. Spooky, very spooky.
So we'll be playing that show along with some other bands, and there'll be, I don't know exactly what there's going to be this year, but last year they had silk dancers and burlesque and fire spinners.
Last year was that like the Paramount or something, wasn't it?
It's a place called the Renaissance Room. It's an old ballroom in Anderson.
I gotta check that
Yeah,
out.
it's really cool.
It's like right up the street.
Yeah.
I'd-
Right there.
If it wasn't going to take me forever to dig through my phone, I'd find a picture of it, show it. It's a really cool room. Like they filled the whole thing with fog and like laser lights, and
Oh,
had
heck
like
yeah.
a DJ in between.
Fog and
bands. It was
laser lights
cool.
are like my third favorite thing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, think about it.
What's
Like,
your
There's a
second
fog
favorite
machine.
thing?
I can vape inside.
yeah,
Okay.
that's true. Yeah, I feel, that doesn't make any sense. They get angry about that stuff, don't they? They're like, oh, what? Sorry, you can't vape in here. It's like, bro, you have a fog machine going off over there. those will
No.
kill you real quick.
Well, I've looked into getting one for Bone Daddy, but then I saw just how many potential like legal problems can
Oh, yeah.
actually come from using a fog machine in that regard. So I was like,
all it takes is one person in the crowd with COPD.
yeah. Well, you have to be
And-
very careful about what type of liquid you're using for the fog. That's very specific. Like, don't use anything scented or weird like
Right.
that.
See,
Yes.
I'd fuck that all up, man. I'd buy the cheapest shit I can, and it'd be fucked.
Mm. Yeah, but I'm excited about that one. It was a lot of fun last year, and hopefully we can make it an even bigger event this year.
Are you okay with it?
I'm just cracking up. I'm, like, I don't know what I did, but all my notifications are coming through. Every time you guys hear a ding, an angel loses its wings. No, somebody texted me. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Is it showing up on the
They're
live
doing a
stream?
podcast. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Please let it keep happening.
Sounds real good.
Everybody text Chef right now.
Like, oh shit. All right. So every show, we give the gift of VHS. So,
Mm.
oh
Oh yay!
yeah,
I love this
I
part.
love gifting. You know, this is like you put it on a thing, or you put it at least in a container. You know what I mean? Like, don't throw it out.
Oh.
All right. So, let's go, Jack. A copy of Alien 3 on VHS. It's pretty.
Oh my god!
It's got Sigourney Weaver in it.
I love it because the last one was sci-fi
Fucking
too. I
love
love.
Sigourney
You
Weaver.
get a theme going.
And then Deanna, I gave you this is a pretty cool one. I love it. This is a copy of Flatliners, the original on VHS.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's like the original
And now I'm jealous.
1990.
I don't think I've seen that.
What's that? You've never seen this movie?
You're about
Do you
to
have a
experience
VHS
it.
player?
I do not.
Who the fuck has a VHS player?
I do.
Hey,
I've
there,
got,
I
like,
actually
3 of
know
them.
like quite a few people that still have those TVs with the built-in ones.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair
Either
enough.
way, it's pretty. It's for you
Well,
for
thank
coming
you.
on the podcast.
I do not have a VCR.
And I'm going to send you
player.
home with hopefully next week's guest. You guys probably know Sean and Ricky. They work down at Carmen on the east side. There's a petition going around to get them on this podcast. So sign that petition and whatever.
I'll
But
sign your petition.
I've already kind of hollered at him about it. Anyways, I love this guy. It's a thing. Like since I was a teenager, I went to Warren, dude. That was like the place. Yeah. Like, come on. Yeah. I don't know. But every time I'm down there, I always buy something. Usually buy records. But
So the one that we had in Anderson growing up closed before I was old enough to like have money. So like I didn't really go into music stores a lot.
yeah, I worked
did all my
throughout
stuff
my
on the
entire high
internet.
school career. Yeah. I think I got my first job when I was in 7th grade. So
I may or may not have used LimeWire.
Yeah, I went straight to legally downloading.
I mean, everybody did.
Oh man!
I mean, it was everywhere.
I had like
Yeah.
2 CDs.
Yeah.
I had a guy that stayed at my house when I was still living with my dad, and he used LimeWire, but somehow got caught.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, you got to download a lot of shit.
He did download a lot of shit, and my dad had to pay
Yeah.
like it was like $8,000 like fine over
Oh
it.
my
I
God.
wonder how many copies of Soldier Boy he had.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
uh,
I kind of want it.
That
That
was-
button, but I don't have
which button?
the Soldier Boy.
Uh,
Dun, dun. Yeah, whatever.
you should make one.
Awesome.
That works too.
It fits.
Wait, it's the one that we were.
You do need a sound
There it
clip.
is
Let's
right
crank that.
Yeah, I feel like crank that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love buttons.
I feel like if you have buttons, you have to push them. You know.
Yeah.
I'm so high right now.
Well, you always pushing my buttons, Derek.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
But I
not.
love you.
No, I'm not trying to push anyone's buttons.
So, Derek, you have a show coming up, right?
Yeah, we're doing a show on the 21st at the Fountain Square Art Festival, Art Squared, I think it's called. Yeah, that's super exciting.
Hell yeah.
We're playing during the day. It's gonna be an all-day event. You can see the schedule on their, like on the page or whatever, or their
Page, yeah.
website. Yeah,
I kind of want to find a link to that,
yeah.
but we're
Mhm.
kind of,
I kind of sent it to you earlier.
yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit!
I know, right?
Did you really?
That was probably one of those dings.
Oh, did you send me it on Facebook?
Yep.
I don't get notifications for that.
Yeah, me either.
I turned that shit off.
What are you dinging for?
Those are text messages.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Everybody
Old
needs a
school.
text chat right now.
It's good thing I
Yes,
don't have your
please.
number.
If you message
The
me
entire viewership,
Facebook.
please
I'll get back to you whenever
explode
I think about it.
right now.
What?
D. Phil said he has a VHS player.
Everyone should.
Everyone
yeah.
should. I might go get a VHS player just to have one.
I mean, I just feel like VHS is honestly not a very good long-term media.
Yeah.
Phil keeps going.
Yeah.
What is that? He just keeps saying, I'm a VHS player. Everyone should.
I feel like I'm being bullied into getting a VHS player right
Me
now.
too. Me too.
I'm
That's
gonna
what-
end up with it. It's
That's
gonna
what I'm
happen.
start doing. I'm gonna start going to Goodwill
Buy
and buying
VHS,
VHS players. And like everybody gets the gift of VHS. And VHS player.
You come in and you walk out with a
Yeah,
backpack
with a
full of
warning
shit.
like if this VHS player doesn't work, sorry, dude. Like, my bad, Shep. Who's got time to test the VHS player?
No one.
No one. Could you imagine like just having a skid, like a 4x4 skid of just old
Old
VHS,
players, yeah.
sitting right here?
You'd have to invest in one
Every
of those.
person just gets one.
You'd have to invest in one of those like crazy cleaners, you know, the cassette where you spray the shit on it and it like cleans it. I don't know, man. Maybe I am hoping for VHS to come back. You might have sold me on it. What does that look like on a 4K TV though?
Oh, like shit, dude.
Yeah, I bet it
Yeah,
does.
you have to have an old TV.
Yeah, CRT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get the cancer in the eyes. In the eyes.
You guys have any old TVs? No old TVs.
I'm kind of
About as old
minimalist. I
as
don't like
that
holding
one.
on to a bunch of old stuff.
What?
About as old as the one right next to me.
Yeah, that's about as old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super nostalgic. Those are dope though, man. They got great screens.
That's the only way to play an
Yeah,
N64.
Who's moving that motherfucker? Because it's not me.
I got-
It's a good point.
I do have one. I have like a 36-inch or whatever square, and it takes 3 motherfuckers to move
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It is
saying.
like-
Who's got time for that?
I when I moved in, when I bought this house, I was like, God damn, if I ever move from this house, this TV is not
I had a
going
fish
in.
tank that was like
It's
that.
too big. And it's not like one of the ones you have sitting on the floor. No, it looks just like the ones that you would think you could move, but you can't. Nah, dude, it's fucking.
I do
huge.
love a lot of the old TVs where they had like it'll have like a radio in a different part and a
Oh,
little cabinet
yeah.
next. Those were so
Yeah.
cute. The ones in the cabinets.
Yeah. I like the turntables in a cabinet. Like that, they always sound amazing.
My cousin has one of those. Those are nice.
Yeah. And they have the old phono jacks on the back. You just run your phone right into it.
Yep.
The TV. So my mom had this TV in what she called the green room. I still to this day as an adult don't know why it was called the green room, but I have ideas. Anyways, this little 13-inch silver TV, and then like later on in life it resurfaced when I moved here, and I got that TV, this little silver 13-inch TV. Like, fuck, man, like the remote had to be plugged into it, you know, just absolute garbage. And I was at my parents' house a couple weeks ago doing something in the garage. I think I was putting the fucking whatever it's called, that water treatment shit in there, and I saw that TV and I was like, hell nah. And like the best part is I saw these speaker wires hanging out in the back of it. I was like, oh yeah, dude. I like wired it so it would go into my sound system.
That's dope.
Yeah, I like ran it into
So the first TV I ever had actually was fucking black and white.
Hell
I
yeah.
was like 10, watching fucking Pokemon.
Hell
Saturday morning
yeah.
cartoons, Pokemon Digimon on my little black and white television.
Hell yeah. The first TV that I had was the old boombox TV combos that for like a camper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Me and my brother had one. We had to share it, and we played motherfucking split screen, like N64 Mario Kart and stuff like that on it. And like, it's so weird now because like my kids have a Switch and they plug it into this huge TV on the wall, and it's like. You like Pokemon on that screen is crazy. Like that,
Yeah, bet.
having a Game Boy back in the day, it was like, man, I wish I could see this on a big TV. And now it's like, whoa, that's too big. I can't, even what's going on here.
I don't like big TVs that are too big.
Yeah,
Really,
it
makes me uncomfortable.
Yes. That's a big heavy thing hanging on the
Dude.
wall.
Have you seen those TVs with like the super like hertz fucking screens where it's like it's so crystal clear. It's almost like it's like
See, I don't.
it seems so real, like it's right there. Like you're looking through a window. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I will
uncanny
stick
valley.
with my 4K, like standardized, like cheap ass fucking. I'm good, dude. Like that is weird. My sister has one of those. It's like too much.
It doesn't make it more cinematic. It just makes it like really unnerving.
I don't need things to be perfectly clear. Like my imagination fills in the gaps, I guess. So
Yeah.
like
So I was right at that age where fucking Pokemon hit TV. Like I was in like junior high years. Does that make sense? Whatever. That like
I was in
7th grade.
elementary school.
Yeah. And it was like I was right at that cusp where it's like this is cool as shit. I was watching it every day before I went to school.
Yep.
And boom. So I was like right there in for that. And I don't know. I've just always been a fan.
I
Yeah.
play the
I am
shit out of the games.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a big
s-
Pokemon fan.
I still play the games to this day. Like I play them with my kids. It's a great that's the thing that I didn't realize about Pokemon on like the Game Boy was like I learned to read pretty well through that because it's all text based, So it's like you're just reading and reading and reading and reading. And it's weird because I fucking hated reading books. Yeah. I fucking hate reading books.
I don't.
Yeah. I don't
I enjoy it.
but that didn't come till later, you know what I mean? So it's like then, that was the only thing I was fucking reading. I still play that shit though.
Oh, yeah.
I buy the new one every time it comes out. I get the DLC, play with my kids. I play online.
I just play Pokemon Go these days.
Dude,
It's fun.
I just couldn't get into it.
Level 42. By the way. Oh yeah.
I don't know what that fucking means.
Did you say you're level 42?
I spent a lot of time playing Pokemon Go.
Jesus. I think I'm only like 32.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I just hit 32.
I feel like if you've ever worked in the food service industry, you've probably spent some time with Pokemon Go. I see it happen in so many kitchens. It becomes like just a thing. Everyone's playing it together
Yeah.
during work when there's nothing to do.
That's great. Nah, like
When I worked at a
Oh,
hospital,
man.
it was awesome because
I
all the
was
little statues
just
were
love walking
gems.
around, walking around, catching the Pokemon. It's fun.
Oh yeah. See,
Let's exercise.
I can't do Pokemon
What's
Go.
your favorite Pokemon, Shep?
Oh god.
I know. I'm sorry.
A shiny one. Oh,
I got some shiny ones.
I got some shiny ones that were caught legit.
Me too.
it's so hard.
They're a pain in the ass.
I like
38th
Blastoise.
Street Park and Anderson spits out shiny Lickitungs like crazy sometimes.
I always went with Squirtle in the original.
Squirtle's a G.
It's a serious question.
Dylan says just play Call of Duty. I don't. I gotta do that, man. I gotta do that. I gotta get on and play
my
with
Call of
you.
Duty.
That's my buddy from Michigan. My army buddy from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Dylan.
Never got into Call of
On
Duty.
Pokemon Go though, and I caught a whole new Pokemon I haven't had before.
Nice.
Here?
So, yeah, little
Nice.
squirrel.
Oh yeah, there's a gym right here. that you can, or not a gym or whatever.
Pokestop. Here we go. The
Yeah. This is
Optimist
happening.
Club of Lapel.
That's it. By the way, I took.
So is that like
I
glasses or
took
like
those
positive
photos
thinking?
and turned that in. I'm the person that made that thing happen.
With when you hit level 38, you get to put a Pokestop in.
Oh, can you do that? Because I have not done that.
Y'all have lost me.
Yeah, we lost the
completely.
plot.
I just sent an email to them through their little thing.
Oh, you
What
did it
is
the
happening
legit
right
way
now?
then.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know. I don't understand
It's
this.
fucking-
I play old school
Fucking
Pokemon on the Nintendo, dude. That's I don't know what they're talking about.
I stopped after Ruby. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These kids
Well, it's
and
like
their
you were talking about
games.
Blastoise. Gen 1 did have the best Pokemon. Although my favorite Pokemon is Totodile, the Totodile family, all the way up to Feraligatr. That's Gen 2. He's a starter. Like,
I think Quillava,
yeah.
Typhlosion, like that whole one was my favorite.
Yeah. Gen 2 starters,
Those-
kind of the bee's knees.
Silver and Gold were my favorites, I think.
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
Yep.
Jump on the bandwagon here. I like all the EVs and all the evolutions. They're so
Yeah.
precious. Those are my favorites.
That's my daughter's favorite. She absolutely
And
loves it.
Dratini. I like Dratini.
Yeah. Dragonite's like competitively viable too.
That was my
Yep.
first dragon shiny.
Yeah.
Makeup is starting.
I don't think I have a dragon shiny.
No. Well, once we become best friends, we could do a trade. We could trade shinies.
I actually that's how I
Maybe they'll
have
be
half of
lucky.
the ones that I have now. If you trade your oldest ones, they have a higher chance.
Yeah, I know.
And they have a pretty free. I had some pretty old ones that I turned into.
I got shinies for
Shinies.
days. Like 500-600 of them. I got like a whole stock of them, dude.
I feel like that's it's
I got
weird.
like 50.
It's weird because like
I played some Pokemon, y'all.
I feel like that's
That's how I keep these legs looking so good.
it's the exact
I'm
same
saying.
way.
Can't skip leg day.
Can't skip leg day.
It's the exact same way on
Pokemon Go is
God damn it.
life.
All right.
Quit your jobs. Play Pokemon Go. All right, I'm done. I wish I had a voice. I sound like
Charmander's
Yeah.
Charmander's dope too. Alex.
yeah.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
I fuck with Charmander.
I'd always.
Do you guys watch the shows? You watch the show.
Back in the day, yeah.
I mean, I don't keep up with it now.
Oh,
Whatever
hell
they
nah.
did to it now.
Past the first,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I stopped
I
watching
don't.
after the first movie.
Busy girl.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was about the same time, I think, for me. I think I saw the first two movies.
I kept playing. It is weird though, because like I've been playing. I have Pokemon in my boxes that are older than my kids. Like, it's weird.
I have the
I wish I would have kept those.
original
Yeah.
cartoon.
All those fucking little
I have
action
that full
figures. and
series on DVD.
I had the a
And
bunch
I've watched
of the
it
Pokeballs with
a
the
few
gold
times.
fucking cards in them.
Yeah,
And
I wish I still had my card collection. Card
fun.
collections are worth money now. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I really only had a
So
basic
does
collection.
fucking
Yeah.
cards.
I couldn't get into the Pokemon trading,
I couldn't either.
the actual game. I tried. I'm not a game card person like that. My attention span isn't long enough.
That was just like a thing for like 2 whole Christmases though. It was like, ooh, Uncle, Bob doesn't know what to get, whoever for Christmas. Like swing by Walmart, pick up a couple packs of Pokemon cards.
I mean, I tried. Like, I had an
Yeah.
ex who got me a good deck, and I couldn't do it.
I played Magic the Gathering pretty much my entire life.
Yep, that's a
Yeah, if you're gonna play a card game, play something like that.
Yep. Shout out to Brian Durbin and all our friends from wait, what's the place? There's an Upland Brewing Company. We all gather there and play like Magic the Gathering, like basically every Sunday, though I haven't been in a long time because I just haven't had time. But I did. I got into that game when I was like probably 8 or 9 years old.
I have
When
a
an
lot
older
I have a
cousin
lot
of
of
mine-
friends that play.
Yeah. Older cousin of mine gave me his collection. And there's cards that were in that collection that I remember that I know would have me set for life now that he had, because he had original prints of like from Alpha set.
Dang.
He had an Alpha Shivan Dragon. It was like that shit's worth a lot of money now. And unfortunately, that stuff all got destroyed in a flood
Oh,
in our basement.
that's rough.
Yep.
That is rough.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, I would have definitely sold that to make, my adult life just a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
should play more euchre.
euchre, I'll play card games with you.
I love playing euchre. It's my jam.
I don't remember how.
down
You'd have
for
to teach
Uno.
me.
Yeah.
So I got some new cards. You guys want me to go get the cards? We'll just set up a
No,
central
you're
camera.
not doing that.
Oh, Exploding Kittens. I love that game. That
Yeah,
game's
Exploding
fun.
Kittens is fun.
That one's
I've
fun.
never played it.
It's great.
It's fun. It's fun. They got other ones now too, like Exploding Unicorns and
I like it when all of the mythical creatures explode.
It's an unhinged game, and it's a lot of fun.
it is. It's
I
a lot
like-
of fun.
I like unhinged games. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You enjoy a good comedy.
I have
you'll
Cards
enjoy it.
Against Humanity and like
Yeah.
a bunch of the expansion packs.
Same.
That's my go-to.
Still
That is
only
my
If you
play
ever
that.
want to have a real awkward family reunion, just bring your
That's the only kind I have.
Cards Against Humanity plus expansion packs.
We did that for
It
Christmas.
gets wild. It's
We,
wild.
we did that for
That's
Christmas.
what I do at Christmas and Thanksgiving, but it's with friends.
Hell yeah.
I'm an orphan. I don't have family.
Damn it. Sorry, Deanna. I didn't know.
That's what it is.
It's rough.
Oh, man.
Awkward silence.
Yep.
Over.
I love
Just look at
awkward
it,
silence.
Yeah,
Deanna.
that got, okay.
I'm sorry.
That got real dark there for a second.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I actually love awkward silences like in person, like with people, because honestly, if you can exist in silence with me and just it not matter at all, then I feel like that's a good
Hell yeah.
definition of like
Did
a
you see
true
that comment?
true good connection.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean just okay, so like family is just your default party in life, okay? It doesn't mean it's the one you're gonna finish the game with.
Yeah.
I love that analogy. That is amazing.
It's a good one. I like that.
I'm gonna try really hard to remember it.
Sometimes you gotta restructure your party.
By the way, if
So my friends have become my family.
if you're watching now and you're like, I can't watch forever, watch it tomorrow on YouTube at Shipwreck
Oh.
Shep.
Yay.
Yeah.
Shameless self promotion.
Never
It's on
forget.
the internet forever,
Hashtag
guys.
Is
Never
there any other kind?
forget. Oh my god. So let's do this commercial break. So here's the deal, guys. There's this guy, you know what I'm saying? And he makes buttons and he sells them.
No way. I think I might know this guy.
Yeah. Go to his website, etsy.com/shop/the button guy shop. The button guy.
Buy my friend's buttons.
And we made a video just for him. Would you look at it?
These segments made up in my mind, tormented by the thoughts inside. They're coming like an anaconda, not running. Never take the fall. Every footsteps closing in behind. Surrounded. There's nowhere to hide. Overcoming. Still standing tall. Quit running. Unless you throw away. Are you high? Hello, goodbye. Are you high? Hello, goodbye.
skunk weed.
Wanna hit?
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Okay, let's quit it.
Close your eyes, Jared.
What do you see?
So you use crack or you're thinking about trying it. Crack it. So if you're thinking about using crack.
Do it! Just do it!
Nothing unusual. Get help now.
Very peaceful.
Oh, celibacy, and it just sounds amazing actually for me in my life, because like sex has complicated my life more than anything else in the universe other
Fair.
than money. But
Fair.
It'll do
That
that.
only makes sense.
it's just, you know,
Sex.
like if you never want it, then
I hear it sells.
I
it's
would
very,
get
it's
so
a very
much shit
empowering
done.
if you
Like-
never want it. I find. So I'm just like, I had enough sex in my 20s. I don't need sex as much anymore.
Heck yeah. I'm excited that you're watching us on your bike ride home. Hopefully it's a good one. Yeah.
It's scary. Please don't wreck.
Mm.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody stays the fuck out of your way.
Are we
Listen,
live?
listen
Hi,
more than you
everybody.
watch, I guess. I don't know.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Absolutely.
So you were saying how you get shit done?
Yeah. Sometimes. I mean,
What was that in reference to? I'm like, because you started to say something.
that I understand why
Stop.
women become nuns. Like, or why they used to. You get so much more shit done.
Okay. I still have my I fuck nuns hat.
I wish you were wearing it
I
right
told
now.
you.
I remember
I-
that.
Somewhere.
Look, he wouldn't.
Beasley, I still have your hat, dude. We switched hats. I have not lost it. I still have it in my possession. It's around this motherfucker somewhere. But
Well, me and Jasmine have nun costumes, and I think that sounds like a
Hey!
fantastic photo op.
I always say like it means I fuck nuns. Like I just don't fuck. Yeah. I have low numbers, so I keep that shit low. Yeah.
Feel you. Yeah.
It's a lot easier. like
Mhm.
yeah, like you said. It just leads to trouble.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
to stay as busy as possible. Just
Like a nun. Just like a nun.
I like walking my dogs and doing gardening. Gardening's great.
Hell yeah. I just painted my garage. It's like all white now.
Mhm.
Like,
I
just trying
can't-
to stay busy.
I can't commit to plants right now.
Death of glory. Oh man. I have been, because I have been out of work for a little bit. I have been doing writing.
Nice.
Clickety clackety clickety clackety.
Oh, man.
I decided like if I'm gonna be stuck like this all the time, I might as well be being productive while I'm doing it.
Fair.
It's a good way to
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mostly just work, smoke, trying to learn how to play guitar.
Hell yeah. How long have you been playing?
Like I don't know, like a month.
A month? Derek, what advice do you have for Deanna knowing that she just started playing guitar now for a month?
Don't put it down. Whatever you do, it's gonna suck.
Where's your guitar? Why isn't it in your hands?
No, it ain't. It doesn't. It,
Actually,
Grab that
keep it-
guitar and put it in Deanna's hands.
it doesn't have to be like that.
So my acoustic guitar I leave in the living room, which is where I work. So on my lunch break, it forces me to go, oh, you need to do this and get this out of the way at least.
Yeah, that's a good mentality to have. Lessons are awesome. Lessons are awesome because what it is it's structured learning. So they give you the correct building blocks in the correct order. I will say this: I've never had lessons. Like that's the thing.
I did.
I do want lessons, but I
had-
don't know where to pursue that.
Free lessons with my first guitar. And basically me and like 6 other motherfuckers learned how to play Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Uh,
That's why.
So far, it's just YouTube videos.
That's all I can do now.
There,
I'll be playing this weekend.
there are so many good there are so many good resources out there as far as YouTube videos and things like that. A lot of times what ends up happening is you hit a wall, and being like a student learning the craft, it's nice to have somebody there that it already knows the craft that's able to say, oh, the wall that you're hitting is this simple thing, like let's work on an exercise specifically to alleviate that wall.
I actually have a friend, like a long distance friend, and we peer pressure each other every day.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Competition.
I'm like, did you pick up your guitar today? He's like, did you pick up your guitar today?
Competition is a great way to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's funny.
I'm not a competitive person. There is no competition with me, like, ever. So it's not even. It's accountability.
Yeah. Yeah,
Being accountability buddies. I'll do what you tell me that you wanted to do. I'll remind you of that.
Right.
It's a good discipline.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Jack? Do you have any advice for somebody that's learning guitar?
Just keep going till you fall in love with it, and then at that point it won't matter anymore because you'll never put it down again. Like any amount of pain or frustration you get through is just, those are just little hurdles until you hit that aha moment, and then you won't be able to put it down if you want to.
Yeah.
Do you do like karaoke? Do you sing?
No.
You're not a singer?
No.
What's your favorite song? Like one of your favorite songs? What's one of your favorites?
Oh God.
Is there like a country song that comes to mind?
Do I look like I listen to a lot of country, Chef?
Nope.
Oh man, I just had about 8 Willie Nelson songs run through my head.
It's funny because I called you Willie Nelson earlier.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Maybe that's probably why.
I don't fuck
Inception.
with country at all. It actually my dad was a big Garth Brooks fan, and now it just makes me want to vomit.
Right.
Clean it up a comment.
What?
Huh?
Earth is my planet.
I didn't hear a single word you said. What?
How does he do that? How does he say things, but he doesn't say things?
I don't know. And how do we understand it most of the time?
Well, I think you probably get used to it after
Yeah.
a while, like baby
Your
talk.
dad listened to Garth Brooks, and it made me vomit.
Episode legally.
And I say, clean it up with comment. Earth is my planet.
Still didn't hear it.
Damn it.
Oh,
You
sorry.
said it makes you vomit.
Yeah.
Alex,
I said,
you absolutely.
clean it up with comment. Earth is my planet.
Hey, dude, for real, Alex, you do
Reference.
need to pick your guitar back up, and you should.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
musical instrument is probably one of the best tools for feeling strangely human, but also good.
Yeah.
It's weird. It'll help you through some of the hardest times. It will accentuate some of the best of times, and it's a thing.
Yeah.
So my summer goals this year actually were less boys, more guitar, and I am doing that.
Hell yeah, yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's on that tip.
Hell yeah. Are you the other question that I would have about that would be, what is your reason for playing? Do you want to start a band? Do you want to just play for yourself? What are you looking for out of it?
I don't know.
That's cool. You don't
I had
have
a
to,
lot of
man.
free time,
Right
and
now.
I wanted to find a new hyperfixation because I normally do a lot of artsy visual shit. I make resin shit.
Hell yeah. See Candace's comment.
I paint, I draw, I craft. I make crafting the
Trademark
fuck out of
this
shit.
shit.
Dude, you
Make
need
hair bows, all kinds of stuff. And I wanted to do something with a different kind of art.
That's awesome. Candace said less boys, more guitar needs to be on a t-shirt. That needs to be a t-shirt.
That's actually a really good band name.
Yeah.
Less boys,
Okay.
more
Well,
guitar.
So I guess that's the direction that I was going is you should get with some people that are around the same skill level and just start working on that, because to grow together as musicians, you'll get a lot more progress really quickly.
I do see the benefits that would obviously be there.
Yeah. It's hard to play with someone that's significantly different of a skill level, though.
Mhm.
If there's a big skill level deficit, it's hard to make up for that. What ends up happening is the person that's on the bottom side of that skill deficit, they feel like they can't get anything in, you know what I mean, into the music. So
Mhm.
then it's really hard to feel the music, and then it doesn't
Mhm.
feel right. And a lot of times the person that's on the upper end of that skill deficit, they are trying to fill holes and end up overplaying.
Mhm.
Or underplaying. I've seen that too. I've made that mistake live, doing like open mic nights and stuff like that. It's like, come the person brand new to guitar, they know like, the G chord, the C chord, and the D chord, and it's like
I do know
dump them right on
those.
their face. Yeah, yeah. Trial by fire and live jams is a really good tool because it lets you know exactly where you're at.
It's funny that's way you described that almost exactly describes something I've experienced, and this actually gives me a chance to plug a band that I've wanted to plug on here before.
Oh yeah.
They're good friends of mine. They're called Nelly Bly. They're new to the scene, but they're slowly making their way in, and they've been playing a lot of shows. When I lived in Crawfordsville, there was this group of kids who wanted to learn how to be a band. They didn't know anything about it. They didn't know anything about doing music other than that, just they really wanted to do it. Like one of them had a little musical experience, but that was just like one guy. And they hired me to basically be a consultant, sort of like pseudo band member to help teach them everything about doing it. And just recently they played a show backing up the thing you said about how being with someone of significantly different skill level can actually kind of slow the progress.
Yeah.
Because with me, like I taught them a lot, but at the same time, I kind of held them back. Because
Right.
after I left, they kind of blossomed then after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gave them that little base, but they grew a lot more once they were able to just go off on their own. And they recently played a show in front of like 8,000 people.
That's awesome. That's
amazing. And I'm like really proud of them for that.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
They
used to call me Band Dad.
Were you that guy? Band Dad?
Yeah, I would literally like make sure there was always snacks available and water and like make sure that everyone was being responsible, and that if we went to play shows where alcohol was being served, that nobody in the band, because most of them were like basically borderline underage and one was underage. So I was like, you guys got to make sure that you're keeping an eye on your friend and being careful, because in this world of playing in musical events where people sometimes serve alcohol, you have to be very careful.
Agreed.
Have to be careful.
Yes.
I just saw a metal band with there was a 12-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 16-year-old made up the entire band.
That's rad.
And they were actually good.
Hell yeah.
Like, at first I was a little worried. It's like, is this just like where we're just gonna be nice? No, they kicked ass.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I love seeing young kids just getting after it.
Yeah, that band we played with at Long Shot. Remember that? It was Tight Like a Tiger, your Nirvana band.
Yeah, the all ages show over Long Shot.
They did the podcast really good band. But like they're all like high school age. I'm trying to think of the name of that fucking band.
Grenadalia.
Grenadalia.
I got a
Yeah.
sticker right over here.
Hell
that
yeah,
I
dude.
saw earlier.
Hell yeah.
Grenadalia, established
they were-
2021.
They were
Boom.
really, really good.
Yeah.
Like I was very impressed.
Yeah. I was like, God damn, dude. If
Yeah,
they
it
keep
was-
at it and they stick together, they're gonna
They could-
fucking take over this town.
Oh
They're
yeah,
fucking badasses. Yeah.
it's been a lot of great new bands popping up.
Absolutely, dude.
And a bunch of bands that have had some that have been around for a while that are finally starting to get some traction. That's good to see.
Mhm.
Like the come alongs.
I mean, shameless plug. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Baby.
We're about to hit hard, dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna be great. I love it. I'm so
That show's
excited.
lined up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Working
so my
on it,
problem
bro.
is I can't pronounce that. It's that one.
What the fuck? Wait, what is it?
What is it?
This-
Is it Meshuggah?
Here, yeah, no, it's
What is happening?
I
right
can't
now?
read it.
Piqued my curiosity.
I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Trying to find the old flyer from the show.
So
I'm gonna have to check
I've
out that band.
taught a few people in my life how to play guitar.
Yeah.
And what I would suggest to you is first learn how to play certain songs that are very easy for you to remember.
Mhm.
Okay. So my buddy Toby, once I really started playing guitar, he was like, what are some like songs that you really like? And her artist, I was like, well, Zeppelin. So he's like, learn how to play Stairway to Heaven. I was like, okay. And then he was like, you know what else? So I learned how to play the Beatles Blackbird.
Yeah.
And it was suggested by him. I knew the song. I love the song anyways, but it was suggested because of the picking by learning how to do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then just other songs like Smells Like Teen Spirit, because you have to learn that palm muting stuff and all that
Mhm.
to do that.
I'm
And
working
then-
on palm muting. It's kicking my ass.
Learning songs you love.
It
Yep.
makes it more compelling.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I know how to play Zombie by the Cranberries. That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
I mean, that's a good
Pretty
one.
much.
Do you use like a music
Perfect
like a
example.
music app? Do you
Oh,
use
yeah.
like Spotify or
I use Spotify
Right on.
predominantly.
Ultimate Guitar has an app, and they have like there's a premium thing for it too. But I love that application because a lot of times it has a pro version of the app and the pro version or the pro version of the tab, and that
Mhm.
will have like the entire tab out. It'll have the chord progression behind it. It gives you the key, a lot of information. But the best part is
I
you
feel
can
like we're about to go to commercial.
you can
It's an endorsement.
no.
Well,
You
yeah,
can
tabs.
the reason I love it is because you can pull up the chord progression. It has all the lyrics. So like when I'm on stage and I have to play a fucking song, a set that's like 3 fucking hours long,
Yeah.
it's nice to be like, okay, fine, yeah, I will play that dumbass fucking Matchbox 20 song one more time. Like, all right, it's nice to have it up there so that we don't forget stuff. But it's a great tool to just
Yeah.
learn songs and stuff.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone.
That's pretty much like the whole thing is when I was saying my buddy Toby told me to learn these songs.
Yeah.
He also was like, this is how you read tab, dude.
You-
It's
well,
like the guitar magazines.
You
yeah.
learn a lot because then you learn how to read tab. You learn how to read like a chord layout. You don't have to learn how to read music. It's nothing like that. But like, it's super easy to pick it up, and with that, you learn a lot. It's like you'll see a chord that you've never you haven't experienced before. So then and that's what I like about that app is you just click on the chord and it's like boop, it shows you the chord chart of it, and it shows you the like 5 different ways to do it. Zombie Fest. What is
That specifically is the band with the kids that I was talking
Oh,
about.
Heck yeah.
Like you can see that they're actual kids.
Oh yeah, that's red.
And
Tiny little dudes.
Zombie Fest.
the sugar. Anyways, they kicked ass, especially for they were like I said, one was 12, one was like 14, and the other one the lead singer was like 16.
If they stay after it, they're gonna be like masters of their craft.
Yeah.
I always notice with kids, like anytime I've had to teach a kid music, I notice the younger they are that they start, the faster
Yeah.
they develop. Like
Absolutely.
if you can get a kid that's like really young and has had a relatively untraumatic life, they have almost always have perfect pitch. It's weird because it's like they're not bogged down by all the thoughts that we're constantly having all the time. Because I honestly have a theory that perfect pitch, everyone has it. It's just we're so bogged down by everything we've gone through in our life. A lot of us lose it as we get older.
I'm tone deaf as a motherfucker.
Because
dude.
like kids, like a lot of young kids I've seen, like the youngest kids, like they can sing much more quickly and much more easily.
Yeah, I'd say Oh, there we go. We're back.
Okay.
That's
Anyways.
Lisa saw it quick.
I was gonna say I got a lot of hope because there's a lot of people that got famous who didn't know how to fuck to play a guitar and were playing guitar.
Yeah.
Like the Ramones.
Like Johnny Ramone.
Mhm.
And
I
like
mean-
every single Green Day song is only like 4 chords. So
Yeah.
That's true. That's like all of pop punk, man. Like
Yeah.
all of pop punk. Like,
He did write good riddance. He
That's
wrote
true.
some. He wrote some little. What's
it's fine because that's a perfect genre for me to start with.
Yeah. Green Day is awesome, and like they had some good music,
Yeah.
and he didn't always just hit those chords, you know.
I like the long.
Although I will say the Ramones sure as fuck did. There was not a whole lot.
So I just been telling people that I play guitar like Corey Feldman.
Hell yeah.
My
Man,
heart's
hey,
in the right
I-
place, but my
listen,
hands
listen.
aren't.
I cannot shit on Corey Feldman. And I'll tell you what, this is my argument, okay?
This is gonna
Just-
end up being a reel. By
Just
the way,
hear me out. I cannot shit on Corey Feldman, and I'll tell you why. Listen, that dude's life was trauma from
straight
a
shot.
very young age. Could you imagine?
Oh, I just think he hasn't learned how to play guitar while actually on stage yet.
yeah.
Look,
look,
I think he'll get better.
like what I'm saying
not
is
judging him.
like he looks so fucking happy up there, sounding like shit. I've played and sounded like shit before, and it's like, and I still smile, I still put on a good fucking show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing.
And you don't talk about it on stage.
I'm actually like a
They
very
listen to Rob Zombie.
optimistic person. If you're willing to get up on a stage and do a thing and put your time and effort into that, like
Yeah.
I'm willing to watch and respect, regardless of whether or not I enjoy it.
Right. I am also a
Like-
huge advocate of the way that we fix the music scene is by more band practice.
Mm.
So, he does need practice. I'm not going to say that he doesn't, but
I personally
I can't shit on him.
did not know what I was getting into. I mean, I've seen the music videos, you know what I mean?
I
I've heard
actually
the
I haven't
songs.
seen him play, and still I haven't seen him play.
I watched him play, and at some point I was just like, this isn't happening. Like, this isn't real.
Well,
Because like he stopped the song in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that at Ruoff. Okay. I've never seen that.
Yes.
Come on.
not on
that's right.
purpose.
My mind was blown.
Yeah.
My mind was blown. Like the level of unprofessionalism.
Yeah. Well, and I guess that's what I'm saying is like he needs to spend some more time in the garage developing
Mhm.
the thing.
Yep.
On smaller stages. You know what I mean?
I think we have sometimes people like get popular a little too quickly.
I mean, we are
Because like TikTok and everything goes viral now, and so then like they don't know how to actually act, and
I don't do TikTok at all in any way whatsoever.
I like Instagram.
well, just because you don't, the rest of the world very much does.
I get it.
So
Instagram
like it
has,
is an important tool to consider.
oh man, I love the things where they just have the same video every day. Like my favorite is that dramatic squirrel.
Oh, I have
Almost every day.
I did follow like
If
the
I get on
pug with
Instagram.
the if it was a bones or no bones day. I did follow that little pug. I do follow a lot of little stupid internet niches like that.
Instagram where it's at. It's the best. I love it.
I like talking to
Facebook
people
sucks.
face to face. It's good to
Fair.
see you.
I mean, I
just
work from
like the
home. I don't go outside. Well, I do go
Mm.
outside, but I only go outside with like people I know.
That's a very good policy.
I just imagine like you know those people that walk the dogs in apartments. There's just
I
a
go
person.
to a park to do that.
There's just a person that shows up at your door and is like, "We're gonna go for a walk. Let's do it." You're like, "All right, we're leaving the house." That's so good.
I find it interesting because I always joke and tell people like, don't talk to strangers. Shop smart, shop as smart. And I'm like, Deanna, I didn't mean that like seriously. Like you can talk to strangers. It's okay. Strangers are cool.
Say hello.
Like,
Healthy conversations are the key to everything.
yeah.
I'm a very anxious person.
Seem pretty chill to me.
I feel like that's everybody today
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I feel super tense anytime. I go to the gas station.
I tell people I got NPC energy. I don't talk unless you talk to me.
Right.
That's actually pretty good. I like
Next.
that.
Next. What's the mission? Hell yeah, that's awesome.
How do I navigate through this conversation to get my sandwich and go home?
Right. Can't argue with that.
I like meeting new people. I didn't used to like it, but these days,
Sometimes I do. It just depends.
Meeting new people. Is that what you just said?
yeah, meeting new people.
I do think meeting
yeah.
new people is very healthy.
I meet new people all the time. Like constantly. That's why I
it just
can't
gets
remember anybody's
exhausting
name.
sometimes. And
Yeah.
I just
I'm just not good at it.
I'm just not good at remembering names.
I like it if the
I'm not good at remembering anything.
Oh, God.
What were you saying?
Huh?
Jack.
I like it if the conversation is intelligent.
Fair.
Like if
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Fair.
Like I feel like I always divert to philosophy with people a lot, and I don't know if that puts them off or not.
Doesn't put me off. I like philosophy.
Yeah, I see what you're saying though.
I like to get philosophical.
Philosophy itself can be off-putting just because the moral it makes you look internally and look at your morals, and that can be off-putting for some people. I could totally see that.
I love philosophy, but like it gets exhausting having to do that with like different people whose views don't match yours, and it
Yeah.
just it's draining in a way.
Yeah, but isn't discourse like the nature of how we come to the best conclusion?
I suppose.
Like what if we're wrong about something and we're just completely surrounded by people that believe the same thing? You know what I mean?
We're wrong about everything.
I know, that's what I'm saying. and that's, I guess that's where I'm at, is like I guess I would prefer to invite discourse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And so now I'm like morally torn because it's like I'm anxious in situations where I have to meet new people, but also at the same time, I prefer to have, a more intellectual conversation most of the time, I feel like there's a lot of times like tonight, we're just fucking off, I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's good times.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I don't know. I go to work all day. The last thing I want to use my brain for is like doing stuff. I can't promise intelligent conversation ever. I'm just here to look cute.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
You did a great job.
You should have put my tag as emotional support Deanna.
All right, hold on. Change it. Man,
Yeah.
here we go. What was
How we
it?
doing things?
You've got
Emotional.
too many
soften it
letters
out.
for
Nice.
it.
Port. Did I spell your name right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I capitalized the A, but I mean legally it's not like that.
Only going outside with complete strangers? That's terrifying.
I fixed it.
Depends.
Emo support.
I think most people are pretty reasonable most of the time.
You're like, don't waste your time.
I didn't even cut it off. Emo support.
Yeah, emo support. I will like start singing all the emo songs now. Jack, you love emo, right?
Emo. I had a very intense emo phase. Yes.
Brought it around.
I mean,
Are you sure about that?
anyone
you
that
sure?
remember? Well, you two remember my original band, so
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
We are gentlemen.
Dude, I need to find that fucking picture. I have a picture of way back when when I had emo hair, and it was fucking epic.
Oh god.
It looked like,
what kind of emo hair?
oh man, I had the whole fucking swoosh hanging down over the eyes, flipping my hair all the damn time.
What was your favorite emo band? I need to know this. I need to know your dark
I didn't
secret.
get into the shit. Just the chick that I was trying to date at the time was. You know how it goes, man. I didn't get as smart as I am today by being fucking not fucking up. I don't know. What am I trying to say?
I don't know. Apparently, you're very bad at dating.
Yeah.
Who
I'm
isn't?
Pretty bad at it.
Who thinks they're professional? Let me meet that person.
I don't think they exist.
I just kind of showed up at Lisa's one day and just never left.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm just like a real loyal dog.
Golden retriever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a golden retriever. I'm getting a little gray in my ears. Yeah, it's happening.
Mhm.
I feel like every boyfriend I've ever had, that's exactly what happened. And every time it went the same way. Like, and then by the end, I'm like, you got to get out of here. You're aggressive. And like, you keep pooping on the rug.
I have never shit in the house, only in my pants. And I do shit my pants twice a year, guaranteed.
I don't know. Maybe they go senile.
Oh,
It happens. It's on the internet forever. Now everybody knows.
Hey, I'm right there with you, buddy.
It happens, man. Dude, if you haven't shit yourself this year, you haven't lived. Come on.
Okay,
now.
so apparently I'm an absolute fucking freak of nature because I've never shit myself.
Dude, I know I know people that get away with that. I don't understand it. Like, you gotta live more dangerous. You need more gluten in your diet.
Okay, so actually I thought I was completely immune to food poisoning until I was like 22 or 23, because like I just grew up eating a lot of garbage anyway, so I have like a stomach of steel. Okay. My favorite Mexican restaurant got me though, and I am not in fact
Was it the
immune.
seafood?
It was scallops.
Yeah, it'll get you, man.
Midwest seafood, I don't trust. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I grew up by the ocean. I don't trust Midwest seafood.
Yeah.
my
There's two
love
things
for
you gotta know
paella
about living
is
in
just,
Indiana.
it's
Yeah.
bigger than my care for the risk.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's good paella, it's good paella.
There's two things
That's
you
a
gotta
good
know
point.
living in Indiana.
I like making pay.
the farther you are from the ocean, okay,
I know.
you shouldn't. Number one, most important, do not do the coke up here. Okay? Don't do the coke. It's not good. All right. Number two, don't eat the seafood. All right.
So that's your advice to people traveling to Indiana.
I mean, both
Bring your
those.
Coke and your seafood.
Bring your Coke and your
with
seafood
you.
with you. Okay.
Yeah, I endorse both those statements.
I lived in Arkansas.
That's how you
When-
keep from getting the shits.
When I was 19, I lived in Arkansas, and so we were real close to Louisiana, which is where all the shrimp come from. So I really loved all the fresh seafood out there.
I feel like there's good seafood up near the Great Lakes. If you get up around the Great Lakes, there's some good seafood up there, but it's like, it's not the same. It's not the same. Florida, man, Florida's awesome.
Man,
I've never been.
Oh, dude, Florida's awesome.
Yeah,
I have
for
spent
those that have not grown up there.
of my fair amount of
I was a
time.
tourist.
I'm like Lake Erie, man, fishing Lake Erie.
Hell yeah.
We hated you. I
Came
hope you
from-
know that.
I'm sorry, man.
But I love you, Derek.
I had a
Born-
great time.
Port Clinton, Ohio.
Hell yeah.
I come from the water. Hell yeah, and I love fishing.
Fucking Ohio.
I miss fishing.
I
though.
come from the corn.
Yeah, I was born by the corn.
I'm a child of the corn.
Fucking much.
Well, actually, I was born in Indianapolis, but we moved away when I was in 3rd grade.
See, you're a child of the corn.
Yeah.
We need
I was a
corn-
child of the corn, raised in salt water.
We need like a fucking corn kids like club.
What?
Children of the corn. I know it's
You're
already
the
like
latest person that came up with this idea, by the way.
I wonder.
You know
if-
what that club of fucking corn kids ended up doing? They murdered all their parents. Derek,
I'm good.
you're fired, Derek.
Uh,
God damn it. No.
sounds like the start of a cult. Oh my goodness.
Man, I've been meaning to start a cult lately.
No, I don't recommend it.
I would
No.
be a terrible cult leader.
Yeah.
I would just.
I'd get the Kool-Aid mixed up.
I got
I'd
this-
drink the wrong shit.
I just can't do all the controlling vibes. I can't tell you what to do all day, man. That's exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good point.
All forms of religions are basic fucking things in place
Okay.
to help humans live, regardless of what it is or where it comes from. It's all just, it's
a
just like
tool
here's
for
a handy,
control.
here's like a, what do you call it? The book for dummies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's a tool for control.
Yeah, and it keeps people off of
Mhm,
church
mhm.
roofs, opening fire.
I don't know. I feel like in
Yeah.
a way it also causes a lot of harm because it has people convinced that after you die, you're fine. You're gonna go to heaven. So what the fuck's the point of taking care of life now?
If I don't come back as a cat, I'm fucking quit.
I don't know. I feel
I'll
like
just not exist.
it depends on which philosophy you're
I'll be a
talking
cat.
about.
I mean, they're all the same. Any of them that have any sort of utopia after death, like it creates this mindset that people don't have to actually take care of each other in this life because it's fine. They're gonna die and go to heaven.
That's not necessarily true. I mean, when you look at like reincarnation, the whole premise of making it to nirvana, right, is that you have to do good on Earth, in order to like plus up a level, and make it to the next life, and so on and so forth. So I mean, like there are.
I mean, that's fair, but
there are organized religions, that are, maybe not as morally corrupt as they're made out to be, and it's hard. It's difficult to lump all. Lumping all organized religions into one big bag is like lumping all people into one big bag, and you just can't do it. There's no possible way. And I'm not saying I agree with any theology or anything like that. It's just to me, I'm one of those whatever floats your boat. Like if that's what gets you to be a good person, like good for you. And I will say this: there are a lot of people that use it to justify piss poor actions, and those people should be condemned. You know what I mean? Like
we build our societies around doing that.
Well, I mean, we build our societies around human nature. What would happen if we all maxed out our credit cards and then just didn't pay? No, seriously. Like, what would happen?
Check in 200
No,
years
that's a
and see
very
if
good
anybody
question
remembers.
because there's just not that many,
Well, here's the thing: is our entire system is built on human nature. It's not built off of a religion. It's not built off of a creed or anything like that. It's built off of what we do to each other. That's why, war is going to be a thing. It's always going to be a thing because somebody's going to be mad at somebody over something somewhere. You know what I mean? And that those things, once they brood for several 50, 60 100 years, it eventually boils over and you end up hitting a hot spot where it's like, and it always boils down. I agree with you. It always boils down to something really stupid. These people believe in this guy, man, and that person believes in this guy, man, and
so
they're mad at each other.
At the core of that, I think that the us versus them mentality in general that religion breeds is what is wrong with the world. Like everybody's got this idea that everybody else is so different and we're not.
Right.
We're literally all the same.
We're all the
Like in
same.
the day that we actually understand that is the day that things will actually change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the us versus them mentality is reinforced by
He didn't start the fight.
it's reinforced by the
It's
very
always
nature
burning since
of what
the
we're talking
world's
about
been
right now. That's the thing is like us versus them has been a thing forever. It's like a second part of it's a part of human nature. We want to be on teams. It's weird, and for some odd reason, we just can't all get on the same team.
But we could.
We could. We absolutely could.
Absolutely.
Just abolish teams.
A little less penises in charge, maybe.
There's nothing that abolishing teams
little
is
less
gonna
war.
do. You can't regulate that into existence. It's the people are sick. We as the people are sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, we allow our governments to rule us when in fact, if like I said, what would happen if we maxed out all of our credit cards and then just didn't pay?
Exactly.
That first month they'd be like, oh fuck,
And not even like more than that. Like
it would absolutely destroy the world, by the way. Don't do that.
Yeah, like
don't do that. I'm not giving
hashtag-
financial
but
advice.
look, if you
Do
did that at
not
the same time you
do
stopped
that.
paying
Child labor.
taxes.
Yeah.
myself and all people
Very,
on the show
Edward
do
Norton
not want you to max out your
solution.
credit cards.
Yeah, I read.
Whoa. Do not max out fucking credit cards.
Wait, how do you-
Don't
And
do
if
it.
you do,
The-
stop paying your taxes at the same
Don't
time.
don't do that because then you're going to yeah, no.
right.
Don't do that.
This doesn't work if only one person
No.
does it. Come on.
Like I said, it's a hypothetical. Like, what if we're in this situation where the us and the them, like the us have been divided up into these subsections and made to fight against each other,
Yep.
and the them are still being the them. They're still in control and stuff like that. And
I don't know. I think it's getting a lot better because
Oh,
now
yeah.
everybody has a computer in their pocket. So
Yeah.
we can talk to everybody else on the planet, even with
Absolutely.
language barriers, because we
Right.
have auto translators
Yeah.
and everything. So we can see that the other person on the other side of the world is,
Yeah.
not any different.
Yeah.
Just
Well, we're
a person.
we're in a different time now. You know what I mean? We're in a time where we don't need the flagpole. We don't need
Nope.
to run our, like, I don't need to send somebody, I don't need to message my congressman and then my congressman talks to this person and then it goes up the hierarchy and then across to
It's
you know,
not working.
Putin and then it goes down his ladder to
not
the guy
working.
that I'm trying to talk
Yep.
to. Like, that doesn't need to happen. That whole thing doesn't need to exist. And we're in a weird space because you can't just cold turkey quit government. You can't. There are people that rely on it. You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
I mean, you could.
I mean, we could,
I
but
don't
we.
want to. I don't want to
Yeah.
see anybody else.
It would
die,
it would
man.
it would
I don't
only
either.
suck at first. After a while, the natural vacuum would fill itself, but we don't know if it would be good or bad. Like it could be,
Well,
that
without
it wasn't responsible people that got together and fast enough,
We
and it
just
was
need-
like crazy right
We just
wingers.
need an
without
awakening.
without a doubt,
That's all we need.
without a doubt, there is like things are hard. Times are hard right now. You know,
Yeah.
without a doubt, times
Mhm.
are hard. Shit's expensive. Stuff's fucking rough right now, right? But the thing is there's no way to get from here to a better place without suffering in between. We're at a position where our entire control over global commerce is collapsing. You know, we're in a position where it's gonna hurt to get to a better place, and we will get to a better place, but it's gonna hurt between now and then. And that's just like that's how it's gonna be. It sucks, and there are ways that we can ease it, and one of the ways that we can ease it is everybody talking, getting along, hanging out. That's how that shit goes.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it go back to more localized systems where it's like
Absolutely, I think we let everything get way too big.
Yeah.
Like, why did we
Yeah.
do that?
I don't need
That's insane.
I don't need Wagyu beef from
Yeah.
fucking Japan. I don't need it.
No.
Like we have perfectly good beef here in
Yeah.
Indiana.
I don't need to be able to get something from Japan shipped to my freaking door
Yeah.
in 24 hours. That's unnecessary.
Destroying the world
But
is
so
a team effort.
convenient.
Destroying the world is a team effort. I love that.
Like, I hate the fact that I use Amazon at all, but
That's a good album title.
See, my plan is to just have enough land to grow enough food. And I want it, if I'm living in Indiana, I want it to be all things that are native.
Yeah.
and be self-sufficient, I assume,
All
is the
the
eventual
food has
end
to be
goal.
100% native.
Solar panels.
Not trying to be super positive, but I'm just gonna keep going to work until I fucking die.
That was my plan too, dude.
Mhm.
That's the other option.
That's
It's
fair.
pretty much our only option. So
I mean,
take what you get.
Yeah.
I did
Live a
that.
happy life. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Good times. I got deep. I got real deep
Try-
there for a second.
Mm.
Yeah, try to do
Down
what
that
you
rabbit
love
hole.
for money. That way you can be happier. But most of us just know
everything art related,
Happy hour exists for a reason.
doesn't really pay well. So
yeah,
I took the lesser of
Just gotta
evils and went into healthcare.
find some love.
That was obviously not a decision for finance. Nobody goes into healthcare
Looking
because they
to
get
get
paid
rich,
well.
That's funny.
I took everything in my life that I didn't need that cost money and I got rid of it.
Just total cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it
Thank
feel?
Oh, it was the most beautiful thing I ever did for myself because my bills dropped a lot from that.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, I live kind of rough a lot of the times because of that. At least when I'm not at home, because me and Whisper, we, split things 50-50, so it's a little easier. But
Hell yeah.
I just don't really treat myself like I used to. But I put basically every penny I have into the band.
Oh.
So
That's dope.
Yeah.
Fair.
Keep on, man. You got one coming up
because
too.
I got an unhealthy obsession with this music thing.
It is fucking great.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have an
I'm-
unhealthy obsession with.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's worse things to have
Yeah.
a problem with.
It's better than having alcoholism.
I mean,
Better,
I'm
yep.
like super
Better than doing math.
Mm-hmm.
all about playing music. God, man.
Mhm.
Got a ton of shows coming up too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's good music everywhere. It's popping up all over the place.
Everything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, don't do meth. That's bad.
Don't do meth. Dude, there was a guy that used to roll around Muncie with a fucking sticker on the back of his little Ford Ranger that said, I heart meth. And I was just like, fucking rolling around the south side. And I was just like, man, like, how the fuck do you not get pulled over? Like rolling around over here. It's just crazy.
I've never done it, but I've seen some people do it.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
No.
No.
Meth is bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Look, I was always afraid to try drugs. I'm still afraid to try drugs. I've still never done coke. I'll never do coke. Never done
too.
meth, any of that hard stuff.
Yeah. That's pretty much how I've been working with my kids is like, hey, these drugs are going to come up. At some point you're going to experience stuff in your life. And it's like, you should learn about them. What does it do to your brain? All of those things. And then essentially that boiled down to like a list of like hard no's. You know what I mean? It's like heroin, hard no.
Yep.
Meth,
Yep.
hard no. You know what I mean? And like I even went as far as to say like, hey, like weed is significantly less dangerous than alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I would love to see you do none of it, but I also understand that you're going into your angsty teenage years, and I was an angsty teenager once. Like I get it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sprite.
Education is key in all things.
Absolutely.
By the way, if you're parched, we do have Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna go grab one of those. Does
Hell
anybody
yeah.
want something
Do
to
you have
drink?
water?
That's so funny.
I've got unsweet.
That's all I ever
tea.
have in the fridge is water.
I
And-
don't drink soda,
yeah.
Shep.
I took a bunch of Mountain Dew to
Oh,
fucking.
Speaking of me
Anita Fest.
spending
I'll
money on
take
things
one,
I don't
though,
need to
for
spend
real.
money on.
What? Pure Leaf.
Thank you for
usually do have water,
thank
though.
you for getting me the unsweet tea earlier. By the way, I very much appreciate
You
it.
grab
Hell
me
yeah.
one.
You're a very good friend.
Thank you.
Cheers, brother. So we're pretty much coming up on time pretty
On
soon.
time.
So let's do a what's hold on.
Brought
What's
to
in
you
the box?
by Mountain Dew.
There we go. That's all I got. Let's do it.
What's in
I
the
think
box?
Derek's taking a piss.
I want to see what's in the box.
All right.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
There it is.
There's the box. What's in it?
Whenever Derek comes back in, we'll just hand it off.
You built all this suspense to make us wait.
All right, I'll pull
Need a
in.
drum roll.
I'll pull in.
Is it a puppy?
It's a very quiet puppy. I'm
I
very
think
concerned.
Yeah, we would know by now if it's a puppy. I hope it's not a puppy.
Oh, dude, there's like comments. All right.
There's so many.
Craig,
comments.
weed.
Weed.
That's right. That's right, kids. Don't do drugs. Smoke weed.
Do math pretty well.
I do math pretty well. What? Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. I don't mess with uppers. I have a family history of heart problems. My mom died of a heart attack at 51. Her mom died in like her 30s. So if I ever do uppers, like I'm just gonna die. I already know. So I just don't do that as a life rule.
It's a good conscious decision. Hell yeah.
And I'm already on Adderall for my ADHD, so
I know
I feel like I'm
people-
already
I know
doing my
people
upper limit.
That if they take like one hit of marijuana, they are fucked. Like they're like freaking out. Oh yeah. Not everything is for everybody. Not everything is for everybody. If you could be any superhero, Jack, which one would you be?
Probably Spawn.
Take the box. Ready?
Yeah, what's in the box?
It actually floats very well.
It did float very well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Well
surprised.
done.
Wow.
It's like
very impressive.
I'm
Thank you.
super surprised that I caught that.
practice.
It was very graceful from both of you.
So that's your poll, Jack.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I don't know what's
What's
happening.
in there?
No. Wait, is he asking you a question, or is he asking who is he asking this question to?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. How's this game work?
Oh yeah.
Did you not think-
As Derek.
All right, so you asked me, so I go this way. We're gonna-
Yeah, now
okay,
you're asking
okay.
Derek.
Cool.
All right, Derek, what are you gonna do with your life?
Damn.
Fuck, bro.
Put him on the spot.
I'm still trying to figure that shit out. I'll be honest with you. Oh my god, that is a rough one. I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm gonna play music, man. The come alongs is doing really well. Thanks.
I hit the button.
Yeah, and
I mean, that's something to do.
that's probably what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. I'm working on building a truck right now, and I'm probably gonna build truck, fish, play music, and that's probably what I'm gonna do with my time.
That should be
for
on
the
the
rest of my
t-shirt
time.
too.
Yeah.
That's a fucking country song right there, yo. I'm gonna live a country song, Jack. That's what I'm gonna do. Dirt road.
I mean, you are a country song. Look at you.
Fuck off, man. I cannot wait to cut all this shit off. Oh my.
Oh my Lanta.
Okay, let's whip this bad one open. What does this say? Fan instrument?
Favorite instrument.
Oh, what is your favorite instrument? And I'm gonna add and why.
To me,
Yeah, that's to you.
it's the double bass.
Oh, really? Upright?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
they're beautiful. Oh my god, they're
That's
just
your jazz.
Oh god, I'm gonna go off on a tangent and start talking double bass.
Well, let's get a why.
I don't know. I just love all the weird noises. It's just I just of all the noises that any instruments make, it tickles, it scratches my brain.
Right
If
on.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's sure pull Deanna.
So how? Okay.
So now you're asking Chip.
Okay.
I think that's how we're doing this game, right?
This
Got it
time.
figured out. I got it. You know what? That's not it.
You got this.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Toss it back.
All right.
Do you want me
Fuck
to
or
don't put it back
marry,
in, don't
fuck,
put it back in.
kill. Shep.
Okay.
We got
What?
Steve Buscemi, Shaq, and William Defoe. Marry, fuck, kill.
Shit.
Oh man, that's
Well,
a good one.
If I'm fucking somebody, I'm fucking Shaq, because that sounds like a challenge. You know?
I mean,
So Mary. I don't think I can look at DeVoe every day for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go
Steve Buscemi.
the lesser of two evils. I'm gonna marry Buscemi
Buscemi.
and then kill Defoe.
That was a firefight.
Okay, so
I
you know,
loved your answer. By the way.
killing William Defoe, I just feel like would be like a crime to the world.
That's fair.
Sorry.
Like I get
It's my life.
it, but
It's my life. Yeah.
you'd fuck Shaq, huh?
Bro, I heard he's hung as fuck, dude. Are you sure he
'Cause I
ain't gonna be
don't
him
think that
fucking
he would
you?
be on the receiving end there.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. That man does not have very much
I
submissive
said it
energy.
sounds like a challenge.
Dude, the image is running through my mind right now. Oh no.
Can I get you a piece of paper?
Toss
Do you
me the
need to draw a
box.
picture?
Toss me the box. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh,
Sorry.
you can set those right there.
Don't put it back in yet.
Don't put it back in.
Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yeah. dude.
1, 2, 3. Sorry.
Not as smooth as earlier.
I don't
but
have
still
upper
good.
body.
All right,
Still
so
good.
everybody has to answer this question starting with Jack.
Uh-oh.
What is your zodiac sign?
Oh, that's a very,
There
very
we
personal
go.
question.
So personal.
That is the most personal questions I've ever been asked on this show.
God,
I don't know how to
we
feel
can
about
skip
that one.
it. I'll grab another one.
I'm an
No.
Aries,
Okay,
That's-
all right.
That makes sense.
Pisces moon.
Fucking shit.
Virgo
Derek,
right.
you'd be.
Virgo rising.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you would.
Yes.
Isn't that how it goes?
What do you think I am?
Fuck, dude. You gotta be a fucking. Yeah. You're a
I don't
fucking.
know. Maybe an Aquarius.
Nope.
Oh, hi, Matt. It's my bandmate, Matt. Hi.
Nice.
You're either an Aquarius or you're a October baby. What?
Libra.
Libra.
No,
I mean, I could have seen Libra.
What are you, a Taurus?
I'm a fucking Capricorn.
The Capricorn.
What is that? What the fuck is a Capricorn?
That's a good question.
To be
I don't
fair-
know.
To be fair,
Nobody knows.
I only remember zodiac signs I have problems with.
Capricorn.
So there's a couple of them that I'm like, I don't know really anything about that.
That makes sense.
Nice.
Alex said,
That makes
hey,
so much
Capricorn
sense.
gang.
That's why we
Yeah.
can never date.
Yeah, right. We'd never get along, man. It's just like,
I'm a Virgo.
hell
There you
yeah.
go. Right on.
What are you, Shep?
I'm a true bona fide Gemini.
That makes sense.
I even have a twin brother.
I did know that.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
I was born on Father's Day.
I saw your twin brother
Born on
at
Father's
Gay
Day.
Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check. He came out first. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
Are you talking about your older brother again?
That's actually, I wish I had a button for it. All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask your brother if I can play Pride one day.
Do it. Do it. There's also like you can go to like the website and just do it the old fashioned way.
Sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where would you move and why? Oh, you know what? It's not my pool. Oh,
Oh, are we going? Are we
Yeah.
going again? Oh, my
Oh,
lance. Oh
shit.
no.
Right here.
I don't know. Am I?
No,
You got it.
this is terrifying.
No, watch.
You better throw it to Derek.
He's got it.
Snap.
Perfection. Should have had the full we've had this whole time.
Oh, have we?
It's-
Really.
Oh, hello.
Oh, snap.
Nice to see
The
you.
wide angle view.
Who am I? Who am I asking this to?
The group. Wait, I thought you asked that last question to the group. What's going on right now?
Who am I
Everybody
asking this to?
answered.
Because this is a doozy.
Oh, dude, let's do the doozy.
It's okay.
All right. How
Right.
bad is it?
Who am I asking?
Everybody
Everybody?
answers starting with
Makes
Derek.
sense.
And it
All
goes
right.
back to you.
What's your favorite position to fuck in?
Oh man.
I told you it's a doozy.
Standing 69.
Standing 69. It's ridiculous.
No.
That is
I
ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I prefer to keep that shit private.
Derek just said, have all the upper back straight.
no. Anybody that knows me knows my back is fucked.
All right. The next person.
I mean, that's not fair. I think it depends on how much I like the person.
Is that like a look at him thing or not look at him
Kind
thing?
of, yeah. Honestly, a little bit.
Oh my God.
It's always all right to say no comment.
It is.
I like that.
If you want to know my favorite sex position, you have to watch the older podcasts. Because I assure you, at some point, I have answered this question.
Mhm.
But tonight, I hold silent in
Okay.
hopes that you go to YouTube and follow at Shipwreck Shep.
Oh, so I'm the only one answering then. I see.
Dude, I said the answer, but you have to go find it.
That's fair.
In thousands of hours of me sitting here at a desk doing this exact.
Yeah, you're a genius.
It's actually what he closes out the show with every night. It's him talking about his favorite position.
All right, Jack, tell the world.
What was the question again?
Oh, fuck.
What is your favorite position to fuck or get fucked?
My favorite position, a new one.
I knew one.
Hell yeah.
I'm
A
just
new
not a
one.
person that has favorites particularly. Like, just some things are good with some people, some things aren't. Is
Everyone's built differently.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
fucked the same lady.
Like whatever works for that vibe. Shit.
It's great.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair, fair. Can we go ahead and pull another question now?
Yeah.
Get this over with. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't want the wild card.
Yeah. Say it again. Say it again. What your what? What your what?
What your favorite booth is?
What do you like to put in your ass?
What the fuck kind of questions you got in this box, Chef?
It's getting
I'm
wild.
drawing a different one.
Alright.
I'm not interested in learning about
by
what
the
people
way,
shove up their ass. I
These
just don't
are
care.
Other people put these in. I don't put these in. Other people do. Already.
Skip. I'm skipping that. Skip. We're trying to close the show, right?
Yeah.
What's your hidden talent? Which way is it going? What's your hidden talent?
I'm really good at estimating like random small measurements that in very niche situations, like an eyeball things, like an eyeball pills real good. I'm a pharmacy technician. That one was actually taught, but I just for some reason like I can look at something and tell it's gonna fit over there in the corner or not. For some reason,
Your hidden talent is spatial awareness.
I guess.
That's awesome. Bro, there's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't got that shit out there. I'm just saying.
So if we went and bought fireworks, what's the largest firework we can put off into this room without setting it on fire?
I mean, we could fit a lot of fireworks in this room.
It depends on
How are they exiting though? Are they going through the door or through the roof?
No, I'm saying like
they're not gonna exit.
probably right now, like
I
just
think
pulled out a fucking firework and lit it right here.
I think even one would be a bad idea.
What's
There's a lot
the
of paper
biggest I
in
can
here.
get
Yeah.
into this garage?
A lot of paper.
It's a lot of paper.
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably start a whole fire,
A
Chef.
whole
I'm not an expert in
Fire.
explosives or anything, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't take very much to blow the windows out.
everything you're talking about. It's just not a good idea.
No, just don't do it.
It's the new Nike slogan. Just don't do it.
I wish
Just
that was
don't
my
do it.
talent. I wish I was an extreme explosives expert.
Yeah, me
But
too.
unfortunately, I'm just really good at telling if little pieces of furniture will fit in weird places.
If you were an explosives expert, what would you do with that knowledge?
I'm not answering that question.
Look at the poster behind Deanna. Guilty. Guilty.
I probably could not be trusted with that knowledge. I'm
Fair
just
enough.
gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, fair enough. What about you, Chef? What would you do?
I could flip my eyelids.
I
thought
you were about to tell me
Should I
about
do
bombs.
No, my special hidden talent. I can flip my eyelids and they'll stay there.
Hell yeah.
It's
Do it.
freaky. No,
Don't do it.
you don't want me to do that. All right, Jack, you.
I want you to do it. Please do it right now. I want to see.
No way,
this.
people don't want to see that. Like,
Get
people are
really
leaving.
close to the
They
camera
are
when you do
They
it.
stopped watching.
There's still 7.
Okay. Did you really? I'll do one. Just make it real quick. God dang, man. His hands so big. Can't even.
Don't hurt
Are
yourself.
we still
Don't
here?
do that, kid. It'll get stuck.
Not for my sake.
Do you need me to pull a question?
Oh yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
We're waiting for him to flip his
Oh, I
eyelids
did it.
inside out.
I did it for a second.
I'll have to go back and rewatch the tape.
Oh, man.
What do you like seeing other people do most?
Be happy,
That's fair. Me too.
successful,
Yeah, me too.
but happy. The true measure of success, guys, is in money or possession. It's happiness.
That's true.
What's that?
Happiness.
So, like, I feel like the human brain is wired against happiness.
That's why you got to rewire it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of difficult
Hell
to
yeah.
do.
Depends.
Do you want this box back?
Well, I handed it to you so you could shoot it back to him.
You ready? It's
Yeah.
gonna twist again on you.
Yeah. And that was called What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
All right, y'all. I think that pretty much does it, right?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Alex. What
Thank
up,
you,
Jeanette?
Alex.
Laugh out loud. All right, y'all. So thanks for making the trip up. You want to plug your show real quick? You got it coming?
The show, yeah. Punk Rock Night. We're playing on September 27th, opening for the Rockets
Okay.
That's gonna be a killer show.
from California.
Is that like a Thursday or something?
No, I think it's a Friday.
Friday, okay.
I think it's a Friday show.
The Rockets are amazing. The Rockets are fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
It'll be at the Melody Inn.
Legends.
As always.
And then Derek, you got a show?
September 21st, we're playing the art festival at Fountain Square. Art Squared.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
All right, awesome.
Playing a house show on Friday.
Yeah.
Love you all. Thanks for
Hey, I'm
having
going
me.
to that.
Hell yeah. Looking forward to it. I love house shows.
Mhm.
How's the parking gonna be? That's my biggest concern.
Terrible. Terrible.
I'm going to worry about that
that.
at some point when I'm on my way there.
Look, that alone will make me turn around and decide to go home and play video games.
If you show up
instead.
early enough, you get parking. That's why I show up like 5 hours early. But there is a trick. If you show up 5 hours early, you got to be willing to help set up.
Fair.
Well, I
Fair.
mean, what else would you do?
Drink beer.
help set
And help set up.
Smoke weed.
Do something. Yeah.
Where's Craig Chaos?
He was in here earlier.
You sure
I
was.
did see
Love
him
you,
earlier.
buddy. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget your VHSs.
Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, it's great. It's fun. Buy your buttons. Etsy.com/shop/the button guy shop. The button guy.
The button guy.
The button guy.
Do you know the button guy?
I do. I do.
The button guy.
I know the button.
He's
guy.
cool people.
It's great. Gotta love him. All right, y'all. Hey, we are the unheard. We are the overlooked. We are Chum Liver.
Don't wanna go to